Beethoven was short, eccentric, annoying, impatient and demanding. And yet we like to think of Beethoven as a lone titan shaking his fist at the gods. And why not? He was also a composer who was deaf. I would get a little bit angry too. By the time Beethoven moved into this apartment in 1804, he was already going deaf. Yet as his hearing worsened, he continued to compose greater and more profound music. How is this possible? How can a man who cannot hear write such noble music, music that changed history? Could Da Vinci paint without his eyes? How could this man hear without ears? Where does he get such power? Beethoven was not the best neighbor to have living next to you. He was deaf, but he had a piano, so he must have made a lot of noise. He lived alone and his apartment was a mess. He worked like mad, often forgetting to eat or bathe and resenting interruptions. But he lived here for almost 11 years. During these years, he also kept other apartments here in the city and in the country. But here in this house, he wrote most of his wonderful music. During the 11 years he spent here, he composed the 5th Symphony, 7th Symphony, 4th and 5th piano concertos, violin concerto, and his opera Fidelio, and many other masterpieces. In our 2008-09 season, all of the music by Beethoven that the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra will perform was written here in this house.